nonsense
Just in time for
is
my super
occurring?
big allergic reaction to whatever.
Well, evidently technology. So,
Uh, Probably.
oh,
I have been accused in the past of letting the magic smoke out.
Well,
Up to and including a certain somebody's car CD player. That was a long trip.
whose CD player did you break?
It
John's
didn't
not
break.
talking.
It's still working, right? Or it was.
John's not talking.
John's just keeping to himself.
Don't kill the DM.
We need him, especially.
Oh, and especially me.
Oh,
I think that was the last time I went to Aregia.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days I need to get back there. However, today is not that day. Today, we're here again. Back in Crucipad. Yay!
yeah.
Woohoo! Kill things!
Where our adventure team spent a little time chatting with the mayor during the last session. They started to gather some intelligence, on the activities of potential cult things within the town. Had a little chit chat about various members of the village, and the mayor made it clear that this fabulous little group would not be allowed to hang around once they finished whatever it was they were doing. You got to go. You headed back over to Against the Grain, back downstairs into the cellar to check on the person that you left there, the one cultist that you simply chained up until you could get back to him, and that particular cultist was gone. Then you headed back to the back of the experiment room, let's call it that, down into the tunnel, and got a little more than you bargained for. Although the cultist was very squishy, he went quickly. All of the other things that were there, however, not so much. You managed to stop them all, and that was where we left off.
The cultist that they found back there, was that the same cultist that was chained up, or is that a different cultist?
Same one that was chained up.
Hmm.
And now he is not chained up, nor is he anything else other than mushy.
Well, his name is Paste.
He's been unchained from his mortal coil. Got it.
Yes.
Yes. So, as you are standing there, breathing heavy, trying to recover from all of the action that had happened, those of you who are at all magic sensitive feel a ripple. There's something that just feels a little bit off. And then Elsbeth disappears.
Not another one.
However, standing right there next to Elsbeth is Azathan.
Where you been?
As far as you can tell, you're not sure you went anywhere, and when you left, I believe they were in the cellar.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
When I left, we were talking with the mayor and we were going to leave, and then now I'm here.
Oh, we'll check out that goop. I think you'd be interested.
Yeah, you might want to take a look at the goop.
I'm gonna take a moment to just assess my surroundings. We went down that hole, didn't we?
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna look over at everything else. What do I see, DM?
You are in a muddy tunnel that is maybe 8 to 10 feet tall, depending. It is held up with wooden timbers. It is sloppy. It is damp. Um, you're fairly certain that Dundon finds it offensive just on general principle. Um, it looks like it might cave in at any time.
It was improvised.
Uh, the damp floor has all sorts of fluid from various things, and as you look around, there are, well, there is some cultist paste, as previously described.
He's still cultist.
And there are two very large, sewn together bodies that are now lying in relative pieces. Some of it still sewn together, some of it not. And three odd looking little lizard creatures that are also dead.
Yay!
Pile of refuse, some green slimy stuff sagging down the wall. It's really pretty gross, and it does not smell good at all.
Okay. Gross. So you're suggesting I look at the what?
Goo.
Green slime on the wall.
The stuff that stinks.
Of course. All right. I'm going to make
Of
my
course.
way over to it. Take a look. Do you want me to make a nature check on this or a skill check for this on this? What would you like me to
You
do?
can make a roll just to see how. I mean, it's not. There's the sliminess here is not anything particularly earth-shattering, new, different. You're like, ooh, well, this could be interesting, but it's not. There are no particular magical properties, if you will. It's a slime.
Yeah.
You just turned into Egon.
Spores, molds, and
Collect spores,
fungus.
molds, and fungus.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
I've always been Egon.
Yeah.
All right, so that is a 14.
It is decidedly average stuff. You're like, oh yeah, well, see, you combine the damp and the dead guy and the
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, no, this is it's normal. It's just gross. It's because
No.
it's basically like it's almost an algae thanks to corpses. Just leave it alone. I'm gonna go and I guess take a look over at the corpses. I'd like to kind of investigate them, see if I can see what made them tick. Can I roll a medicine check for that?
You certainly can.
Okay.
I would. Do you have? You don't have any kind of wizardly background at this point.
I have the closest to an arcane background I have is mostly from researching and more native or more earthen inclined rather than academically arcane. So it's probably a little difficult for me.
Go ahead and give it a roll. Let me know what you get.
Oh, all right. Well, that's a natural 20 on my medicine.
Okay.
For a total of 26.
As you start kind of digging around and rooting around in there, you have that little bit of natural inclination, and you're like, "Oh, fascinating."
I know how
Look at
animals
that.
work. I know how animals work. People are a little bit.
Well, they're kind of stitched together, and you can pull the pieces apart and go, "Oh yeah, this looks vaguely like that, and this vaguely like that," and it occurs to you that these are constructs, magically animated.
Constructs.
There's an entire process that goes along with that, and it is well beyond your ability to make that happen.
These are.
But
some
while you're
complex.
looking at it with a roll as powerful as that, you do notice the lizards. And it occurs to you, you're like, huh. So you start kind of rummaging around, and they have this weird gland And you realize that there's something similar in
The lizards.
the constructs, similar to the lizards.
Interesting. Fascinating. What are these? What are these gland? Are these like electrical glands or?
Anyone going to help him out?
Yes. Fully. They kept making them strong, like reviving them and shocking the shit out of us.
Yes, they would create a shocking ring that would heal the constructs and do the opposite of heal to Dundon and myself mostly.
Fascinating. I would like to collect some of these glands.
I had a feeling you might.
All right. What? What?
The power gland of a shocker lizard.
Power shocker lizard power glands. Let me make sure I've got it in here. Shocker lizard power gland.
But it is definitely an unnatural thing. These are decided. The shocker lizards are natural. They're a thing that you've actually kind of heard about before. They're very, they live in sort of edge of the world kind of places because most people don't want them around, particularly not when they team up.
And do shit like that.
Whole lot worse than a skunk.
So, okay. So these power glands are electrical in nature.
And the constructs definitely these are the kind of constructs electricity would definitely you're like, oh yes, of course.
Because that helps make them run effectively. It's just like zapping a car battery.
You need to fill them with the ether, and the magic then occurs.
Makes sense. All right.
Oh.
So you've got these glands. These will be useful.
It'd just be interesting to see how they controlled these things.
I don't know if they did or, well, my guess is that they were controlled or commanded magically. But
yeah, they weren't happy when we kind of mushed there.
Which, that was the one we chained up, right?
Yeah. Can't chain him up anymore.
No.
You could push him through a sieve, but...
Well, I think that just is a matter of reinforcing our no cultist left alive policy. Try to be reasonable, and then they do shit like that. Oh well. So, as I'm just having this conversation, I am just casting out mushroom spores onto these corpses and what's left of them.
Ooh, good eating.
No, just to get rid of them.
Ew.
Yeah, no, there's nothing pretty about any of this, and you just watch as the mushroom, like, you can see the, like, mycelium from these spores just kind of, like, sprawl out over the corpses and just kind of, and you can see them develop into mushrooms. That will break those down far faster than just rotting by themselves, especially here. Don't need anyone coming by to pick up the spare parts.
True. Or, make stew.
Silly humans, see how they bury their dead instead of saving them for science and soup.
I thought soup was the first thing you were going to say. Saving them for their soup. Okay, so I've got those. Everything is dead. So how did the meeting with the mayor go?
We're kicked out.
We were given 3 options,
Yes.
all of which involve us leaving here, but we got to pick one before we left. That's why we're here.
Okay.
We had the choice of coming here to make sure that we were finito, because we'll never get back in here, most likely, until everything is happily ever after. The other option was to go to the temple, no Thea. And the third option was to go to the Grove, which is where we're probably headed next. Although between now and then, I might like to lay down for a moment. And you see that I am just like
Yeah, you
wrecked.
you look like shit.
My
Yeah,
bruises have bruises.
He could use some. Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine that was not fun. You all look like shit.
It was shocking.
We could use some time to reassess our livelihoods.
Sounds about right. Okay. Well,
Maybe just not thinking about or lying around down here.
yeah.
Well, yeah, and I was going to say before we leave, Thea, can you do a quick sweep of this area and make sure that there isn't a tunnel leading off that we don't have to go back upstairs to get out of here? Because I'd like to know if this connects to something else.
Yeah.
Where are you looking?
I'm looking. I'll start in
Yeah,
this
looking.
corner and
Yeah,
start doing
looking.
a sweep around.
And searching.
Okay.
So I take it the mayor was displeased with.
No, displeased is the wrong word. He recognizes we're bad for business. He supports what we're doing
Mhm.
as long as we do it elsewhere.
We killed
Because-
too many of his people.
Yes, we basically are killing voters. Think of it
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
Who would
And-
want
That was
cultists?
And people go away to the Grove and they come back different.
They go to the
Not
Grove.
different. Yeah. Not different enough that we're able to tell what that means. He can't even tell. Just different. And there's enough different going on that he no longer can trust anybody, but he can't annoy any of them because the last thing he needs is pitchforks and torches from the wrong people.
Yes.
Okay. Related to us getting the fuck out of here, has anyone seen the caravan leads?
No, Hokoil is missing.
Yeah.
Both caravan leads have gone missing. I assume they're in the Grove right now, about to come back.
Fucking druids.
You weren't in a hurry to get anywhere, were you?
Fucking druids.
By the way,
Yeah.
I had a 21 for the investigation.
Yeah.
what?
No.
21.
That is distinctly nasty pile of garbage, refuse, leftover bits, and no doors, or tunnels, or secrets, or anything of value. It is garbage.
Fantastic. Well, if we're gonna take a rest, I've got the means. I can just head up, use some of the facilities above us, and make that rest a little easier, maybe.
I mean, we could just lock this door and sleep in here. The lock was on the
Yeah.
Oh
inside.
no.
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 Why? No. Absolutely. No. No.
This will
The lock on the
fester.
inside.
Okay?
Why don't we head back up at least into the antechamber of the? Yeah.
Let's just not be here. Let's start with not being here.
Yeah. Let's move past the abattoir into less. Yeah. Less goop, more dry.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna.
Okay,
move.
as you reach that area right there, you
Yeah,
realize
I knew it was coming.
that you never turned the other way.
Yeah.
Oh,
And as you
sorry,
Wait.
never mind. I wait.
What are you trying to shove your way through? Push and
No,
shove.
I didn't mean to move that, actually.
Knock over the sick. Get out of the way. There might be something there.
No, I wasn't meaning to move, but I did have a
Pulling a
thought.
Costanza.
Power of the loot is strong. There's another tunnel.
There's a path to the right here.
To the right, that you completely bypassed in when you stepped over the chain and headed down here. Like no one even looked in that direction. There was not a thought of, wonder what's over there. Nothing.
Yeah, we
But
literally said, "There's the lizard. It went that way. We're going that way." Single-minded.
Reasonable.
Very true. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now that you're back here,
I
I
can.
don't. Do any of you need a light source?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Is there a light source running?
Not
No.
to my knowledge.
Nope.
Okay.
I can check that out if I am fresh and ready to go. If y'all want to at least start prepping to take your rests.
So we travel together. Let's not split up.
Yeah.
Whoops. That's not what I want.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. In this bullshit. I don't need any more fucking goddamn lizards.
Okay.
Oh
So,
dear.
real quick. Sorry, I'm struggling with the tool.
Yep.
Are you gonna peek around the corner?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So, in this muddy, damp, nasty little side alcove, you discover that there's a small stone. It looks vaguely like a box. If you were being particularly charitable, you would call it an altar. But it's just kind of lump.
It's just kind of a thing.
It's rough cut. It's about 5 feet to a side. Vaguely cubish, so it's actually a little taller than you might think. At the back corner on each side
Bless you.
is a skull facing where you're standing, with each one has a candle that is sort of melted down over the skull. And in the middle, there's a statue, not particularly large statue, foot and a half maybe, of a man like this pose, pulling his arms up. There are broken chains hanging from each arm.
Mm-hmm.
His eyes make a weird glint in the darkness. And on the flat surface of the stone itself are various colors emanating out from the point where the statue of the man is standing.
I'm going to be investigating and seeing. How big is that statue?
That's gonna be it. If that thing is not trapped. Is it bolted to the damn table?
That's what I want to go see.
No, the
How
last
about
time
you look at it with the sight first to see if
Yeah.
we're gonna do something we don't want because we still haven't rested.
The last time you hulked around a statue, it caused problems.
No,
Before-
it did not. That statue did zero problems to you.
No, not to.
Zero.
Uh-huh. No. I get to decide what causes problems for me, and that statue is one of them.
What problem did that statue cause you?
What part?
Absolutely nothing.
What part of dragging me back to that damn temple was a good time?
The statue was already been there, done there, gone.
Yeah, no. Bad. No. I'm going to use the sight on the statue.
First and foremost,
Uh-huh.
you get very negative vibes from this place down here. The energy here is all bad.
It does not pass the vibe check, indeed.
Not at all. It is just filled with wrong.
Okay.
There is a little bit of a ripple around the stone.
Okay.
You're kind of like, something. But the statue and the skulls and the candles are just that. There's nothing particular about them.
So they look relatively mundane.
Yes.
Okay.
But there is some kind of ripple there that you're like, I don't know.
There's
Something is just a little bit off.
Yeah, there's something weird about the altar, but nothing obviously magical.
The only ripple I'm interested in is fudge right now. So,
Let me go investigate. I'll
I
see if there's any
mean,
traps.
I'm just gonna. While she does that, I'm just gonna stand around a corner.
yeah, the right idea. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna step out of the way. I think I'm gonna.
Yep. I'll
I'm
stay.
gonna stay a little close, just because if I have to grab someone and drag them free, I want to be able to.
Just...
But yeah,
You have them trained. Thea has all her backup team lined up.
yep, she does.
it's not so much as to save Thea. It's more so that we can try and save the situation. Listen, I don't have that life insurance policy
my
yet.
modifier to a sec.
What do you what?
18 plus 5 is what?
23.
Thank you.
That was your investigate roll?
Yes,
Okay. So as you're looking, you kind of start from the top and you realize that the colors on top of this altar are very faded. They're not very particularly bright, as you would think. I mean, normally in any sort of religious aspect sort of thing, the altar, the main piece, the focal point is sort of the bright, shiny. You keep that neat, you keep that orderly, and this is not that. This is about as grubby as the rest of this place. As you are sort of moving around, you get to the back side of this, and you're like, oh, because a giant 5-foot stone block would be really heavy. And you're like, I wonder how they would get that down here. But you're like, oh, you kind of find this ridge with one hand, and you're like, it's because it's not solid. And you just pop a back panel loose, and it falls away into the mud.
Gross.
Wish.
Is there
Inside,
anything?
what's that?
Nothing. Continue.
Inside,
She gets her.
there's a
paper
small,
ready.
flat, dry stone sitting in the on the ground next to that flat piece is a large coil of what you believe is rope. You could be wrong. Looks kind of gross. On the dry space, there are 5 stones and 1 book.
Oh dear.
So wait, you said there's first. What was the first item? There was a dull gray stone.
There are. It's basically there's a flat stone that's
Flat stone.
dry. On the dry spot, 5 stones, 1 book.
Oh.
Sitting off to the side, still underneath, is a coil of what you believe is rope. You're pretty
Gotcha.
sure is rope. It looks funky for rope, though.
Intestines.
Has a little funky rope. Okay.
Intestines.
I am going to pull them out and then call Ezaphan over. Come
Pull
look at
which
this.
out. What are you starting with?
The personal funky rope. Why not?
Okay. So as you pick it up, you realize that it's meant to be rope because there's rope in it, but there's also, it looks like maybe ligament or some kind of gut mixed in with the rope itself. And there's a big fat monkey fist knot at one end.
I'm going to drop that. I can't imagine that's too appealing to be holding on to.
That's the thing. Look at this really disgusting thing.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm over
As
here.
you might want to
I see
do your
this
magic
rope.
thing.
How long is it?
If you were looking at it as a comparison to other adventuring gear you have seen in the past, you're going to ballpark it at about 40 or 50 feet. There's a lot there.
Wow.
All right, as gross as it is, that's probably useful somewhere.
And then
Alright.
I'm gonna grab those 5 stones.
Okay. Do me a favor.
Mm.
Roll a Constitution check for me. I see you. I see Dundon sliding back.
I took a half a step backward.
You said Constitution. I have a 12.
You grab those 5 stones. You're like, ooh, 5 stones, and you pick them all up, and you go, and you 100% pull an Elsbeth. You just turn to the right, and you just start to barf.
Well, I'm going to try and make the mental connections. Was that from the stones, or was that from the rope?
I've been digging into all kinds of skeletons and bodies. I don't really feel like it's going to be the rope that's going to be the...
Put the stones down.
I'm going to drop them.
Oh, you are completely nauseated. You are at disadvantage for the next 5 minutes.
Oh, ooh. All right.
But, I want to try something.
You picked
Can I
up
get my
all...
magic bag
Try
out?
something.
Can
You
I
picked
pick up my magic bag that's magic proof and pick them up without touching them? You know, like you do dog poop?
Hold on. Hold on.
This could be very
I turn it
useful.
inside out and put it over my hand.
No. No. Oh, she has a bag of holding. That's right. Don't do that,
Yes,
please.
I do.
Don't do that. Thea,
Why? Imagine how good that could be for us.
Okay.
Dude, this could be in our favor.
No. Listen, when you turn the bag inside out, all right. What's in that bag right now?
Oh, good point. Let me look.
Because whatever's in that bag, unless you want to be picking up the contents of that bag in this room, down the hallway, and probably from inside our friends' bodies,
That big.
doesn't matter. Whatever's in there, whenever you turn that bag inside out, goes everywhere. Whether you want it to go there or not.
That wasn't my only bag. I just had that was only a pouch. So that one's not that big anyways.
Not the point.
Oh, no, actually, it's false. I have the pouch, and then I got the large magic proof bag from the other thing. I've got 2 magic bags.
Oh, my God. Before you go and pick them up, Eric.
Can I climb inside the magic proof bag?
No.
Just to kind of protect myself from what you're about to unleash. The only safe place is inside of his magic bag.
Edu, get back here.
A magic bag and a magic pouch.
Yadu's just like, nope.
He's like, I'm out. I'm noping. Hey, you know, just remember that Yadu's down to like maybe half a hit point.
Yeah, and again, anything.
He needs some healing.
Just.
All right, that's fine. Let's go. And while you're doing that, I'm picking them up and putting in my magic pouch.
Oh my God.
Okay.
One by one
there's
this time.
a book. Wait, there's a book. And I'm gonna grab the book too.
Okay. The book is actually really tattered, worn, but in good shape for the fact that it's down here, thus sitting on the dry patch. And there is it's deep red rubbed leather with a big broken link on the cover.
Well, at least they're consistent in their imagery. Let's see, where is that spell?
Thoughts?
Can I read it?
Let's not be right here when we do that.
Okay.
Which, relatedly, how beat up does Thea look?
I got more than half my life still. I'm good.
I'm gonna pop aura. I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality. So as everything within a 30-foot radius, so Thea included, just going to just occasionally ping the ability and let people within 30 feet of me start regaining 2d6 hit points.
Ooh.
So just come join the rest of us when you're done trifling.
Hello, my new best friend.
Hi there.
Hi, hello, welcome back.
It seemed like we are blowing up, but there was some concern there for a moment.
No, perfectly valid. That is all the correct decision when Thea starts rifling through things. Glad to see you picked up on that one real quick.
I don't want to hear it when these stones come in handy sometime.
They're either going to damn us or help us, and I'm not willing
They are
to
going to
wager
help
it.
us.
You are very confident in that 50-50.
They're going to help us get damned.
Yeah, true.
I got the hold on, let me find what the ring is. The ring where I believe it, the symbol of safety. I believe it's gonna help us.
You know what? I greatly admire your optimism, and that there are other words that I want to use, but none of them are nice. Yadu, please regain 2d6, same as Dundon.
Did I too?
Yeah, at this rate, just if this thing runs for like a minute, so it's technically 20d6 worth of health you're getting back.
Oh shit. That's a lot of math.
It's a lot of math.
Because that's a minute, a round is 60 seconds, or a round is 6 seconds. It's 10 rounds
Does
in a
it still
minute.
have a dice
Yeah.
roller feature? Does it still have that where you can put in how many dice?
Yeah, 10
On
rounds
the-
in a minute.
Because it used to have that, didn't it?
I think.
Oh no! Back. I logged out. Oops.
I don't see any dice rollers here anymore.
Tragic.
Hold on. I have the link on here.
So, we are all getting better again very quickly.
Most excellent. So you've picked up the book. You're
Yeah.
holding the book. You have put the stones in a bag.
Mm-hmm.
They are god awful. They reek. You're probably going to have to burn that bag. However, they're in there. How about the rope?
Take the rope. You get to take the
fine.
rope.
Fine, I'll take the rope.
How about we get out of this hole in the ground?
Yeah, that would be
That's-
a really good idea.
That's kind of the goal. I'm just trying to... Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to move, Dundon.
I will grab the rope. I will grab the book, and I already got my stones, so
Great.
we can go.
Yes.
Wait, the statue. I forgot about the statue.
No.
Was that
Gee,
detachable?
No.
Leave the
No.
statue.
Leave the
I'm not gonna keep
statue.
it.
As you investigate that, give me another roll.
Oh, no.
Oh shit! I forgot about that one. Is this anything with? Is this a Constitution still?
Just an investigate.
Oh well, that's a 7.
You're at disadvantage anyway, so. You're
So
like-
I really get. That's not gonna go lower, is it?
Oh, it very well could.
You could
Good.
fumble.
You could, in fact, fumble.
Oh. Wait, no. I got a 9. We're good.
So you got a 7.
Yeah, I got 7.
You're like, oh, this is so gross. You do realize, though, as you're looking at the statue, that it does have some kind of chip, or hesitate to call it a gem as the eyes, but that was the glint that you saw.
It's Micah. Leave it.
Did you say it's Micah? Leave it.
Dear gods, please just. If you,
I as a person want to move on. Thea, as a character.
Klepto, come on, we've gotta go. The longer you stay here, the more likely you're just gonna end up emptying your guts on this already gross floor.
All right.
As you're encouraging her to depart, give me an intelligence check, if you would, please.
Ooh. Oh no. Based on just the skill alone, or or based on the attribute, or any particular skills?
I don't know. Recall?
Well.
Memory?
This is going to be a... What is it? Just a general check or a saving throw?
Just a general check.
Alright. That is, unfortunately, only a 10.
Alright. It doesn't occur to you.
Fuck.
Okay. You're moving away.
And we're walking.
And we're walking.
And we're walking.
And we're, and we're getting the fuck out of here.
Okay. So let's leave the map for just a moment. Where are you headed next? What is the plan?
You need a rest.
This is a rest at Temple of Nox.
I was going to say, I do not need to rest based on what you just did.
Okay. I say we go to the circle.
The Grove. We got to leave this town. We might as well get our stuff. Go.
Because in the Grove is going to be the center of a lot of problems, whether we like it or not. I don't want to go there, but it's important.
Okay. I don't know how this is going to go.
Are you straggling behind for a reason?
Oh, no, I just haven't moved my character.
Okay.
All right.
So maybe you were going to make a dash back for it or something.
She comes out.
She comes out. Pay no attention to the statue I'm holding.
You're just real lucky that our DM is not using encumbrance rules.
Give me uno momento. All right, we are going to end up changing maps. However, before we do that, as you come up out of the storm cellar from against the grain, it is early morning. It is light. There are a few folks up and moving. It is you definitely get the feel like everyone is looking at you and nobody wants to be near you.
Because we all stink.
Everybody starts moving away from you as soon as they see you.
It couldn't be the blood and
the bear.
There's no bear yet.
Do you head straight out of town from this point?
Nearest that gets us out of town, yes.
That'd be Yeah, I think that's going to be the circle for us for the time being.
Would be the
Okay.
prudent action.
As you head out of town, you did get some vague direction that the grove was probably about half a day-ish to the north.
Mm-hmm.
It's not... Basically, if you needed to go to the grove, it became a day trip
Okay.
for anybody in the town. It was just far enough away that it became something other than the town.
Mm-hmm.
As you're headed that way, you realize that you aren't seeing any trade movement. You aren't seeing any other caravans coming through here, and you should. Like the caravans are just sort of parked. They're not moving.
So like we've come across caravans on our way out, but they're just not going anywhere? Or
Whoever gets here doesn't seem to go anywhere.
I see.
You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Oh great.
All right.
So are there people there, or are these empty caravans?
Oh, there's all kinds of people there. They're being very industrious, swapping with each other, trading, waiting for the caravan masters who are missing,
So basically, all the caravan masters are missing.
among others.
Among others.
All the more reason to get to the grove to find out what's going on.
Okay. Any special actions as you head out that direction?
I'm going to I am going to use the sight, and I'm going to be watching and keeping an eye on the people as we go by. As I'm having an inkling from a brief conversation between Elsbeth that Elsbeth and I had when we had initially started moving with the mayor. I'm looking for similar kinds of disruptions around them.
And it very much does seem to be there are, and it's a mix and match.
Mm-hmm.
But it does seem to be there are a lot of people, as you're just sort of seeing the general aura of the person, there are a number of them that just have this weird little twist in their aura. And you can't put a finger on exactly what it is, but you're like, yeah, there's like a handful of people that just have that. But then you would think that they would be of a certain category, but then they're with people who are not the same way.
It's inconsistent.
It's wildly inconsistent, which is the part that makes it such a challenge.
I see. Oh, damn. We're still seeing that even back here. So it's not something specific to the town.
So if we went up and spoke to some of the people in the caravans to see, how they're doing, what's been going on, have they noticed anything? Have they maybe been to the grove?
Anyone north of the town, you basically, once you move through town, you're headed north to the grove. There's not really anyone headed that way.
Okay.
People are in town. They are not headed to the grove. No one has seen or heard from... What's his name?
O'Kill?
No, I was looking for
Barkall?
the druid.
Barkall?
Was that his name?
The Golden Circle member
Yeah.
of the group? Yep.
What was it?
Barkall.
Barkall.
Cool.
Is that a name I recognize?
No,
Okay.
not at all. You would be far enough outside any Golden Circle people that you would know in this area that there was not any real chance.
Okay.
But he has not been anywhere near.
On our way here, when we were attacked by the land shark, there was another. I can't remember what her name was.
Oh,
That was traveling with the group.
I believe she bailed.
Storm?
Well, I thought she bailed
Storm.
and then came back and went with us to town. No?
You've completely lost track of her. She's gone.
Okay. Alright. Fair enough. So we're outside of the town now. We're heading north towards...
Yes. You get outside of the town, it becomes quiet. The ground is relatively firm compared to where you were.
Oh, that's stupid.
I don't like any of this.
As you get closer and closer to where the grove should be, you see trees and all the undergrowth, and it looks like a very sheltered, very protected place, and you can see a path that clearly goes in, and the trail is muddy.
Something's wrong.
What about animals, birds, other creatures? Are we hearing or seeing insects? Anything?
Oh, insects, sure.
There's
Over-
something very
larger-
wrong here.
how far back is the caravan from the spot?
The caravan's back in town.
Half day's trip.
Oh,
You're like
We're-
all the way
We have gone a long way.
You're
Yeah.
basically you basically walked
we
until
were leaving
lunchtime.
town still with the caravan. Sorry, I missed that part.
You have walked until lunchtime.
Yeah,
And that's ballpark where you're at right now.
There's something very wrong about this place.
Any way of figuring out what that might be?
Well, I'm going to guess something about the Druid Circle is simply broken.
Like the link of a chain.
Oh,
I'm going to take a look at the site for a minute.
Holden, are you still wearing that anklet that I found, the one that matches the one that grounds you? You still wearing that?
I didn't think you ever gave me one.
Then who has the second one?
I would.
Elizabeth,
Elsbeth, very likely.
Never mind.
Yeah.
you're still wearing that, right?
Yes, I am.
I don't like that smile.
I don't either.
Gee whiz! I can't do anything anymore. I'm having a great time with this.
He's
That-
like, oh, good. She's still wearing it.
I'm so glad to hear that you are consistently using the thing that is having no implication on our plot whatsoever.
Welcome to my MacGuffin.
Red herring over there, red herring over there.
Jesus. Man, I'm glad I'm colorblind. They're all fish to me.
So as Yadu says to you about the broken link,
Yep.
you remember from the Temple of the Forgotten
Mm-hmm.
what happened there. Right?
I mean, they broke the chain and they used and turned that into an artificial circle to keep everything contained.
But the Crimson Crescent
Mm-hmm.
were the ones who broke the chain.
Yep.
And you remember what happened to the site there.
Everything got super wonky.
But I was fine
Well,
because I was wearing the chain.
And as soon as you kick over the site,
yep.
you're like, oh no.
Fuck.
You are right at the cusp of what happened before the last one broke. You can see it. You can see the vibration in the field. You can see something is about to go.
Oh no.
And she's still grounded.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Look at me, I'm grounded.
We need to go. Now.
Where are we going to go?
If we, I don't know how much time we have. They're going to break another chain link inside this grove. If they haven't already. We haven't. Oh, that's not good.
Can we stop them?
That's the hope if we move, but I don't know if we have enough time. As I'm saying this, I am walking forward in towards that path.
Let's go kill some.
I say
cultists.
walking. I mean sprinting.
Ooh.
The other kind of walking.
Yeah, the very very fast. Like Azathan doesn't run, but is running kind of fast. Ooh, I like that. I like that decoration.
There's a watery type of
Yeah.
thing going on there. I'm kind of digging it.
Yeah, really. That's some neat details.
As a fan, did you say anything about like it being fine around? Did you mention any of that to the group? Like when we know?
Everything that I just said was said out loud.
His internal monologue was internal.
Yeah, that was all external of going, oh fuck, we need to go. This is about to happen. This is happening again. They're about to break a chain link. We gotta go.
He said the quiet
So
part.
if I
Damn it.
Huh.
Hold, please.
if I were to touch one of you guys, would it ground you guys as well? Because I'm wearing that bracelet.
Probably not. It's always worth a try, but it's probably not. Oh, that's not good, and that's gonna make spellcasting a bitch.
Oh.
At least Elsbeth isn't here to deal with this.
Mine's
Hey,
just that other chain.
You'll be happy to know Elsbeth did not get sick at all down there in that abattoir.
Wow, that's impressive. I was
Until
fully.
I hand her the stones.
I
Just kidding. I will not do that.
This is gonna be, hey, here, hold these.
no, poor Elsbeth.
I won't do that. I'll save it for someone else.
Save it for when Dave reapparates.
Hi, I am back. Here, hold these. Now, that would be the time he passes his con check, and it would be like, oh, well, these are very nice. Thank you very much. I'm going to put these in my pocket. Ooh, a gift for me for the church, which you stole from. Thank you. This is a kind donation.
Oh, you just reminded me.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn.
I have 3 vials of holy liquid from the Temple of Knowledge.
I feel like that's not going to help here.
No?
No, I don't think holy water's going to help in this circumstance.
Well, I figured if we put it on the ground where it's like, bad, see what it does.
You know what? I like the spirit. I'm all for the try and find out. I think it's just gonna leave really wet floor of really fucked
Fine
up.
then. I'll save it for another day.
Yeah, that's all good. We're all open to trying new things. I think mostly the undead. If we run into them, when we run into them.
I do have a vial of dust from the Temple of Willing. I'm not sure what's in the dust, but I have a vial of what looks like dust.
That's most likely burned soul.
I really hope it's just dust. It's probably not.
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I have a vial of it.
You should taste it.
The ashes of a million dead things.
I didn't realize that this wasn't ready. My apologies.
You're good.
You're good. I'm still going through what I got.
God. Which also I realized that's the AOE for the spores is a 10-foot radius, so that is a lot of mushroom spores. Do 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 do.
Okay, that's not going to work. Let's try something else.
And now for something completely different.
A man with a tape recorder up his nose.
And well, I can
Okay.
take this.
This may or may not work. Here we go. As you approach, you see that this grove has, if there were a spring or a stream or something, it has all puddled here. There's something that if it were flowing, if it were moving, it has stopped all of that. And the water is just sitting and becoming stagnant here. And the groves, which are known to be vibrant and alive and just this cycle of life sort of thing, that is all stopped. And you can see black mold starting to creep over the roots. And this tree that is in the center of the grove is massive. It is monumental. It is probably 20 feet across at the base where the tree starts to grow. That tree is still there. It is still vibrant, but you can see the black creeping up it.
So is it like the part of the root, but like, could you surgically, in theory, kind of like cauterize the wound and keep the tree, or is like the whole tree doomed?
I think it's doomed if we don't do anything about it.
Well, I
You don't
know,
have
because I had an idea about what to do, but
This,
You don't really have a lot of background in botany. So
I'm gonna ask Azathan, our botanist. Hey, is this cauterizable, or is it dead? Are we saving this or no?
the only way to fix the problem with this tree is at the roots.
So can I run across a root, trip, and it gives me enough damage that I can do Hellish Rebuke and try to put fire on it?
No. This is not
Oh.
a problem that will be solved by us doing any kind of mending work up here. It's something that the roots are absorbing that is causing this kind of corruption and death.
Magical corruption. Is that what you're thinking?
I'm thinking
Some kind of magic?
I'm thinking this is a magical sickness.
Are we
Especially
seeing
given
anyone in the distance by the tree? Any
Funny
sort
you
of
should-
zombies or crescents or
funny you
What's the
should
other
say
one?
that.
circles?
As you start to, you're like, wait a minute, there should be people here, right?
Mhm.
Or something. There should be something going on.
Something's going down.
And then you see it rising up out of the shrubbery behind the one set of roots. You see a head snake up over and peek up at you.
When you
It
say
looks-
snake up over, are we talking like something on a neck?
It has horns slicked back, big fangs, forked
Is it the
tongue,
rabbit?
and then next to it, another head swivels around that looks vaguely like a goat. Only if it were a goat on demon steroids. And then rising up in between it is a lion's head.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Chimera.
Deep
I was gonna say-
red eyes.
I mean, you don't run into them every day, but hey, I can't remember. I can't remember their. Yeah, they're not reasonable creatures.
No. And they're
Look, it's galloping.
they're not fun, they're not nice, and they're not here to be reasoned with. And they are
Yeah.
probably only a symptom.
Galloping Chimera is the name of my winery.
Oh
So-
boy.
How about everybody rolls an initiative?
Oh, jeez.
Let's go with that, shall we?
Oh
We want to
boy.
go back to town?
No.
Oh, come on! I just lost my 20-sider, damn it.
I will probably be going last.
Oh, I will be going first.
The damn ball.
I got a 23.
Initiative. I've got a 17.
8.
Oh, did you just say 8?
8.
Man, am I glad you're still not going last.
When are you going?
I'm going after him with a 6.
Nice.
Batting cleanup as a thing.
Careful with Well, yeah. Careful with spells. This place will mess with them. Expect your casting to go awry.
All right, I'll just stick with my axes then.
Please do.
Oh, God. We're going to try it.
What are you
I
gonna?
hope y'all are ready.
What are you
Oh,
gonna
I was
try? I'm so excited and horrified for whatever is about to
Are
happen.
are we actually like starting this little?
We are indeed. Sorry. I was.
I'm just
gonna
thinking
say-
about the distance between us. Like, how far is
Don't
that?
worry, after my turn, it won't be an issue.
She's gonna nuke the whole damn grove. There's gonna be
Please.
nothing left.
Please don't. Please.
It's gonna fade to
I
black, and it's
promise.
gonna open up in a new tavern back at Cruciform or whatever the name of the town was.
Crucibon.
Crucipad.
Yeah.
I remember when the strangers came down before everything blew up.
Well, I'm banking on that magic goes awry here, so.
Oh no.
Nice.
Retributive strike with a wand of wonder. Really?
Chaos magic.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
going to
a-
use command.
That's a bold move, Cotton.
And I'm going to say approach, thinking that they're going to hopefully flee. Because I wasn't originally going to say flee, but that's going to mean they're going to approach. Because it goes awry. So I'm going to say approach.
What's the range on that?
It is a creature I can see within range. The range is 60 feet. Is that
Okay.
60 feet?
That is no.
That's
No,
140 right
140.
now.
That's 140
Oh,
right now.
Okay. So then I can't do anything yet. Never mind.
Ooh, no. How do I get rid of that?
What are you gonna say to the pretty little kitty goat? snake?
What
It's going to go
what is-
awry. So it's
what
going
is
to run away. It's going to do the opposite, right?
What is the opposite of? Pss, 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 pss?
There's no guarantee that saying the opposite will work.
Yeah, no, you're rolling on. We're dealing with some chaos here. It's not necessarily the opposite. It might just get extra angry.
It might be.
I love it.
So
Let's
try flee.
do this.
I'll try flee then
Oh God.
when I get close enough. I have to move first.
I think it's our best bet here is just to roll natural 20s and make it go prone. I don't know.
I can try to have it grovel,
Oh God.
but that's not fun.
Your regular movement is 30.
Yep.
So you
Have I
just
gone
did
30?
what? 5, 10, 15, 20. Do another 2 squares.
Do.
Yep. That's 30.
The squares should be about 5.
Yep. Oh, good. Everything is lined up. Perfect. Thank you. Is this gonna?
Dundon.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go up here because
Okay.
Okay.
Someone's got to be there when
things go wrong.
the
And-
poop hits the fan.
As the claws latch hold of the root that it was laying down behind, you then see huge bat wings unfurl.
Oh, fuck.
It crouches and
Oh, it's
launches
going
into the
airborne.
air.
Yay.
Man, I
I
hope
told you it wouldn't be an issue.
You what?
No,
I told you the distance wouldn't be an issue.
This is a this is a different kind of. Oh God. Do I have a spell for that? I hope I do.
What you got going on there, Azthan? Well, actually, I should say Yadu. What you got going on?
Yadu is next.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Full charge to here.
I mean, I heard that this chimera is a cultist.
Honestly, as you see it, 100%, this is not a natural creature. This is exactly the sort of twisted shit that a cultist would do. And you're like, oh,
Yes.
no, this is a culty beast.
Mm-hmm.
It has to go.
Yeah, and straight at it.
Oh, this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well.
For the chimera.
Azathan,
Yeah.
down to you.
Shit.
Hey, you got any mushroom magic that can take care of this thing? Maybe grow some mushrooms over its eyes so it can't see what it's doing.
Well, funny story about that actually. Where's that spell? Let me double check something real quick. Cause this is kind of motherfucking scary.
What the hell is the size of your thing again?
It's a 10-foot radius, so it's 20 feet across.
All right. It shows as ice, however.
It is not ice. It is in fact.
It's mushrooms.
It is in fact mushroom spores of death.
Yes.
I have to look that spell up because I don't have it in a card. Relatedly, what's the range? Oh shit, it's not in range. What's the range?
It's the
It will be
anticipation
shortly.
that really does it for me.
Hold on a minute. This is the thing I don't like about casters. There's too many damn spells. Similar to this you can see. Oh dear. All right. Well, you know what? Here's what I can do. Dundon, you're gonna be a bit of a bigger person here for a minute. As I'm going.
Is that a dwarf joke?
No,
Really?
no, it's not a dwarf joke. It is I'm going to cast Enlarge Reduce on Dundon and make him move up one size class.
Okay.
For this, let's see. The target size, in this case, Dundon, doubles in all dimensions, and your weight is multiplied by 8, so you're bigger, heavier. So you are now a large size class. You are now classified as large.
If only my mom could see me now. What about my weapons?
Oh, that's what we're getting to.
Okay.
We're getting there. Let's see. Large to double its size. Until the spell ends, you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Your weapons also grow to match the new size. And while these weapons are enlarged, you deal an extra d4 damage.
Okay.
So all of that just happens. And you all just see Azathan just kind of cast out of this aura around him. These spores just kind of fall on top of Dundon, and he just expands.
I mean, I know I've been eating a lot, but come on.
I'm not sharing a boat with
these
you next
kinds
time.
of results.
Yeah, you are just fucking huge at this point. And you feel invigorated. And that is a concentration spell.
Okay.
And yeah, with that, I did my casting. I am going to move forward. But I'm going to move only to... Yeah, I'm going to move up to here.
Okay. That's everybody.
Yep. Try Try and take that thing down.
What does this spell do for my hit points?
Nothing.
Hot diggity.
You feel emboldened with confidence.
I believe you should be back to full hit points, though.
Yeah.
I am.
Oh yeah, everyone's at full.
What about the rest of my inventory? Like, will it make my stone whiskey flask and contents bigger?
Let's see. Let's see. If the yes, everything you're wearing and carrying changes size. Anything
He is going to be
beautiful.
He is going to be lit up when this is done.
Oh yeah.
I drop it before the spell ends. Yeah.
So long as it's before the spell ends, and anything you drop returns to normal size immediately.
Okie doke, you don't drop
Like
the
as soon as it's not in contact, or literally once it's around.
So long as it's not, as the moment it's not in physical contact with him. So you can't throw something that is normally small. You can't throw a pebble and it be a boulder all of a sudden.
I got you.
But yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That was everybody.
Yep.
Back to Thea.
Oh no, this is not gonna go well.
We're gonna go with commands.
Okay, so this is your magical ability. You're casting a spell.
Yes.
Mumble, mumble, mumble. Cast a spell. Roll a percentage dice for me.
Oh.
Tell me what you get.
Oh no. Did you want me to also roll?
No,
Okay.
it's random.
Lucky 7,
It's
77.
random.
Okay, it goes off. You are casting command against this creature.
Yes, and I'm going to say,
What language?
Fuck.
oh
no.
I fucking missed that part. Shit. We're gonna say, hold on.
Hey, Thea's not a
Wait,
native
wait.
spellcaster.
Hold on.
What's
You know all that complaining you did about the study part before when she just got this ability?
Yeah.
This is where the study part pays off.
Yeah.
what's the common language? Common tongue?
Yeah,
Common.
it doesn't speak common.
Hey, you don't know. It could have gone to school.
I have a strong suspicion
Don't
it does
judge it.
not speak common.
I speak more than just common.
I don't think you speak whatever that thing speaks.
Ah.
Pick one. Pick a language.
Any language. Any language you speak. Fluently, please. Preferably.
We'll go with we'll just go with Elvish, I guess. I know it's not gonna fit. What is wait, no, never mind. I can only read and write that. I can't say it. It's gonna be an Elvish. This is gonna be a epic
Duolingo
flop.
didn't have that chapter.
So, sorry, Duolingo
It doesn't appear to do what you want.
did not include primordial.
Nope.
Ah,
Dundon,
Oh, hey, that's me.
you're
I'm
huge.
going. Well, okay, so I'm how much larger? Like if I go
You-
30.
You are double. Let's.
So
Yeah, you are
my
just
range would
double
be 60?
everything.
Oh, it's
You-
in the air right now.
Right. So
How much
tall
higher
are you?
is it than me?
It is in the air. You maybe if you jumped with your new form, you could really hit it. Maybe because
All right.
it does seem to be angling down.
You don't.
All
Gotta,
right, I'll give that. What's that? Isn't that?
If you don't, even if you don't hit it, just grab it and throw it down. All you got to do is bring that thing down before it was intending to.
I will swing since I am double-handed action guy here. I'm going to try to impale the axe into it and a jumping whoop, and then at the same time if I grab and pull down. How's that sound?
Sounds awesome. Roll me 2 20-siders.
Woohoo!
And you have the first one is a to hit. So whatever your regular attack, your regular first attack,
Yeah.
the second one is you're attempting to grab it. So you're going to have to let go of your axe in order to grab it. However, you can then attempt to grapple with it, but that is a strength check, which you have advantage on.
Also, what size class is the Chimera?
And are they
Uh,
intelligent?
large also.
Okay, so there's no advantage for it being a smaller size class. Okay.
No, it is considered a large creature.
Okay, then you won't have disadvantage either way.
Are chimeras considered smart?
Depends on who you ask. But smart enough.
I've got 2 18s.
One for the attempted to hit, and the one for the grapple.
Yeah.
All right. The first axe digs in. Do your damage with that.
Hold on, I'm taking a picture because this ain't gonna happen again. So I get the 6d plus 4. You said right?
Yes.
Then
You get an extra 1d4 for your damage.
7. Oh, how does that work? I'm always using not enough damage.
It's your weapon die plus an extra 1d4.
Plus your
Plus your
strength
modifier.
bonus.
Plus my strength bonus, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Plus your +2 because you have magical weapons for your axes.
Okay.
Uh,
16.
Hold on a sec, DM. Hold on. Let me double check something real quick.
Suddenly I'm going to shrink down to nothing because the spell was wrong.
No. Large weapons and oversized weapons just naturally do larger damage than what they're based on.
Yeah, hand axe becomes a battle axe, for example, so it goes from D6 to D8.
Well, it goes. Yeah. Well, not just that. It goes from. I think it's. Let me double check this, because it's not terribly often that I run. Oh, shit. Where did these go? Where did those? As I think it just adds. It goes from 1d6 to 2d6. Because they are larger weapons. Like physically larger weapons. Like if you were dealing with weapons from a larger creature.
And I think it goes up by a die class, because I know when you're playing a halfling, it goes down by a die class. Short swords do D4, for example.
It's the oversized weapon table, right?
That sounds right, yeah. Now I'm talking 3.5, but I don't know that they've materially changed it to be multiple D6s.
Let me...
Where's Elspeth when we need somebody who knows things?
Elspeth wouldn't. This is not normally Elspeth's thing, because her thing is spells.
Well, I mean, Terrence.
Oh, well, yeah, same. Terrence mostly focuses on spells. It's alright, I'll look it up later. But yeah, it's just the 1d4 per the spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was whatever I just said, 16.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Doesn't seem.
All right.
That was for the first one.
And
Well, and then the grapple, yeah.
you grapple.
And there's the grapple.
You grab a hold of it, and you dig your hands into the fur, and you grab a hold of something. You've got a hold of it, and you are hanging on it, dragging it back to the earth with you. It takes exception to what you're doing,
I bet it does.
and attempts to do bad things. So,
Bad
bad
romance,
thing
baby.
for you is number one. The goat head tilts
Meh.
and smacks at you with its horns.
What's my saving for that one?
What's your armor class?
16. But it's an oversized 16.
Da, 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 da. Ooh, that's a hit.
Ouch.
Wow. Where'd that one go? Oh, there it is. You take 10 points as it gouges you with its horn.
Ouch.
Oh, predictable.
And then it rakes at you with a claw.
Fine.
In which you take 10 more.
Hey, it's just like I never got healed.
And the dragon head turns
Oh shit!
and looks at Azathan and does a bad thing.
As if it knows he's the reason for this.
Yep. But also, if it, yep, I'll.
Look, he's a pretty triangle.
As a fan,
Ooh, make some.
What have you done?
Make some dex saves, folks.
Wait until your parents get home.
So Dundon is clear on this one. Everyone else, make a dexterity save, please.
Oh no.
Am I still in the air?
Wait.
Yeah, because y'all are still airborne, if I recall.
No, you're still in it. Sorry, I had to reduce the size a little bit, but you're still in it.
Yep, still in it. All right, that is a 16.
I have a 21.
11.
These go to 11.
11 doesn't do it.
Oh,
No, it doesn't.
Oh no. I am sorry, not sorry quite.
Yikes. So, are any of you flame-proof?
Yes. Ish.
Currently?
No.
Okay.
Why? Did any of us pass?
Oh, yeah, Yadu's the only one who didn't.
Okay.
So, as a thing, can I ask why you're not making yourself into some sort of a large creature?
Because by the time I do that, you'll shrink back down.
Okay.
Don't worry, that might not be a problem here in just a minute. Because I have to make a concentration check.
Yadu takes 22.
Ooh.
It's what I do.
Azathan and Thea both take 11.
37 hit points and oh no. Let me shit. What is, I can't remember the ruling for concentration checks.
Wouldn't that be your next turn?
No, it's pretty much immediate.
I'm trying to buy myself time to do something to this thing.
The DC is equal to 10.
I got another idea.
Yadu at the same time, if you are going to attack.
Okay.
As you're being crisped.
Wait, can I do a reaction? Hellish Rebuke.
He is attacking at the same time, but yes, you get that as well.
Just recall that I'm holding on to this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I will point it not at you, but at it.
Okay.
Hellish Rebuke.
I'm gonna
going
vaguely
to point
pretend
at it.
like I'm not gonna hit you.
All right. Pass the con check. All right. You are still large.
Yay.
Ah.
All right. Bonus action Hunter's Market.
Okay?
Whack. Lovely. That would be an 11.
11 doesn't get it.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Do you have any other sets of dice that don't go to 11?
And then my hit for Hellish Rebuke reaction is 17.
Hits.
All right, hold on. I have to get the book out for that one. Page 251.
Oh no, none of this is good.
All right. How it should be.
Am I able to maneuver myself around while I'm holding on to this thing?
You have your other hand with the axe. You can.
It has
basically-
to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I don't necessarily want to lose the other axe.
What's
But
the DC?
Um. Down, down, down. 11.
It does.
What? It doesn't.
It saves.
Oh, okay. So then it's gonna take half, which is hold on.
It
6
basically, as it's
plus-
flying, it suddenly lurches to one side as that side is significantly heavier. Whoa!
Yeah, Dundon, how much
It-
did you weigh?
you know,
I ask because your weight is multiplied by 8.
8.
So
155.
you were 155 prior.
Yep.
So DM,
I weigh 1,240 pounds.
yeah, just attached onto one side of
Half a ton just latched onto this thing to drag it to the ground.
correct.
What I'm trying to do is grab my stone whiskey and splash it onto one of the faces.
It takes 8 fire damage.
To be fair, that would probably detonate inside the dragon's face.
Yes.
Okay. All the way down to Azathan.
Yep. Ow, as I am now singed, I'm quickly trying to just pat out the flames that have just kind of charred the front of my robes. Most of the spores are gone. Ow, that hurts. Shit. Damn it. And as this is just the largest thing that I have ever seen in my entire life, just coming, just charging me down, I am going to cast Aura of Vitality again. So that's
Okay.
everyone within 30 feet of me is going to gain, just as a bonus action on my part, just another 2d6 health and regenerate. And that's all my third level spells slots normally used.
Is that 2d6 hit points or
Yep.
2d6 damage?
2d6 hit points. So yeah, Yadu
That's-
and Thea and
Actually, Dundon will get it too. He's within range.
yep,
9. Alright.
So
Well, thank you.
2d6.
yep, just 2d6 just back as a bonus action on my part, so long as you're within 30 feet of me. So stay close. So that was my bonus action. That was my action. Oh man, I'm gonna move a little bit, not immediately directly next to either of you, just in case that shit happens again. I like you all, just not that much.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just move over there.
Okay. Here we go. Round 3. Dundon, you are one heavy son of a bitch. You are all about to hit the ground. Thea, what do you do?
How big are their mouths?
Big,
How big is a lion's mouth?
big.
Okay. So, you know that pouch of stones?
Yes.
Can I?
Thrown
I
weapon
have to think
attack.
about this strategically because otherwise I know you're going to get some technicality on me. But I want to throw it to them and have them eat it and see if I can get them a disadvantage.
Thrown weapon attack. You probably want to take its magic proof. You probably want to take them out.
Yeah, you're right.
And
Which
you
means
could
I'm going to
throw
have a
them-
disadvantage. We're going to try it.
You could throw them one at a time.
You're gonna try and throw those stones down this thing's gullet?
Yes.
I love, you know what? This is the second related combat strategy to getting eaten. So, you know what? This is a theme.
Okay, well, hold on. Then I need to think harder because
No. That was not a complaint. That is on theme for this group.
All right. Well,
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna take out the first one, and I'm going to throw it right in its mouth.
All right. Make a thrown object attack roll for me.
All right.
You should get
Hold on,
dexterity bonus for that.
Yep.
I do.
Yep.
Good, because I lost my cheat
Along with
sheet.
your attack bonus. Which mouth are you throwing it at?
Which one? Is there any one that's looking directly at me?
Don't go for the goat. Go for the dragon or the lion. Mostly the lion. That thing roars. Has a bigger mouth.
Yeah, you're right. The
It all
lion.
goes to the same stomach.
Ooh, natural 20.
Oh! Wow.
Nice. Just. Whew. Kobe.
Nothing but net.
That's exactly what I was thinking. And you all, it's like a slow motion thing. You all go, she's gonna, what? Oh. And just as it gets there, the lion head goes, and you hear as this cloud of nasty, it's not even spore, it's just this nauseating nastiness that flows out, and it's like coming out its nose.
Do I have the ability to let go of this thing at this point and just kind of like drop to my feet?
No.
At exactly that moment, both you and the creature slam into the ground because you have dragged it down with you.
Woo!
Its one wing curls back behind it, and you just go this huge furrow, and you hear. And this thing is just going, and it is not stopping.
Man, that is the worst hairball ever.
I know, right? So it's at a disadvantage now.
It is indeed.
Do I actually get to take a turn after like landing, or is
Right now, it is you.
I am going to take my axe and slice that dragon head right clear from its head. Body.
Give me
a roll.
So does this mean he has advantage too, so he can roll twice because of it's a disadvantage?
Does
that
it count as prone?
It doesn't count as prone, yeah.
Then
you have
yeah,
advantage.
he has advantage.
So what do I do?
Roll 2, take the better
Take
result.
the higher one.
Oh. 19.
You hit full damage for your whatever your full damage roll is as this larger thing. So D8 plus 2 plus your strength
Plus 1d4.
plus another D4.
8. 19.
Woo!
Come on.
Now you get another attack, although you dropped your other axe.
I did.
Break that fucking goat's neck.
Well, I was thinking of literally dumping the stone whiskey onto the beast so that someone could flame it. But I mean, I don't know what would I have to do for my hand-to-hand attack.
It breathes fire.
You might want to just point the face away from you. Can you just knock the face away?
If you pour the stone whiskey on that thing and it breathes, it will in fact blow its own face up.
It's kind of what I'm going for.
I mean, it's already puking, so.
Do it. Just do it. Whatever you want to do it. Don't think.
I've
just
got
do
an
it.
extra large size glass of stone whiskey, and I'm just gonna douse this thing.
Are you gonna pour, or are you just gonna like smash?
I'm kind of like,
Oh, you're gonna. Okay.
oh yeah, and
Give it-
I got
a
it.
little
I got
bit for
it.
me, a little bit for the recipe.
One
One for my
you,
homies.
one for me, and then I'm going to step aside.
All right. Do a 20 sider. Do the advantage.
Okay.
Just roll it to hit for me to tell me how good it is.
Non-natural 20.
All right. Easy. This thing is just covered in super potent alcohol. That is you.
That's me.
Yadu, you go at the same time as it does. And all right, you see the dragon's head does one of these numbers, and it goes, oh, 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 and it gets nothing.
All of them are fucking nauseous.
No fire.
I told you the stones would come handy.
The horns swivel around, trying to hit Yadu and miss.
She's
However-
going to be insufferably smug about this forever.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I approve this message.
It takes a wobbly step and reaches a claw at Dundon and just goes and scrabbles in the mud. What has Yadu got on this one?
Searing smite.
Ooh.
That's more like it.
Oh.
23.
Oh, that is a palpable hit, sir.
All right, let me put all this damage together.
You have launched into that one. Ha ha.
Dragon flambe.
Oh my god, this is the best.
16 points of damage.
Okay.
It is ignited in flames, and at each of its start of its turns, it must make a Constitution save. It takes a D6 every time it misses.
And it's gonna have disadvantage on all of those.
Starting now.
Starting on its turn, since we went simultaneously, I would think.
Yikes. It goes woof, and flame just goes all across the back of its head and into its fur, and it does not look happy.
Oh
And it turns to roar at you and goes,
I think the biggest option it has now is its best option for offense is just to try and get sick on us.
It doesn't know what to do.
and now it's down to Azathan's turn.
I'm gonna look over at Thea and go, you were right, but not another word about this. Ever.
That chance of that.
Oh. I just picture every demonic deal being made from now on.
Just, this will benefit us somehow. No, and then you do this.
I told you.
Alrighty.
No more I told you shows.
You made such a point about it that I've been going through my, like, literally what I have in my bags of goodies, trying to think of what I could use for this. And just the fact that I just picked these up are perfect.
You know what? I'm gonna cast Call Lightning. I'm going.
Jesus.
Hello!
This is
Well, that escalated quickly.
So for the first time, it's just I I'm going to plant the staff in the ground, and you watch as the crystals glow. You just see the energies just kind of course through this through the staff and around the silver sickle, and this just dark cloud just kind of just expands out from on top of the chimera. It's a 60-foot, 10-foot tall, just dark storm cloud just manifests over this creature. And I want to try, and I'm going to hit that motherfucker specifically. And unfortunately, also, Dundon, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. Everyone within 5 feet of that creature needs to make me a dex save.
How big was the circle?
It's a
5
5-foot
feet.
radius. And there's just this
What the frick?
massive bolt of lightning just comes down and just, oh man, hold on. Point within that, a bolt of lightning flashes to that point. So it and the chimera, both Iadu and Dundon and the chimera need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
I have a 21.
18.
Woohoo!
Both of them pass.
Oh,
It does not.
Okay.
So that's gonna be. Where's my D10s at?
It burns harder.
Let me see. Oh,
Perforated
that's a
burn.
good start.
Hmm.
Oh, that's some very nice money. Let me just double check this. Yeah, that's gonna be 23 points of lightning damage.
woo!
Um. Okay. And what was the weather like before all this? Just a clear, kind of normal sunny day? Or kind of stormy prior?
Vaguely overcast, but not.
It's a little bit stormy now.
Okay. Zap, and its fur stands out.
Yeah, it just...
Kapowie, lightning.
uh,
Okay.
yeah, that's it. That's my turn. Oh, and bonus action, everyone in 30 feet, 2d6 HP back, please.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
I do believe we are going to. This is round 4.
Woo.
Thea, what do you got?
I am going to do. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Am I still supersized?
You are.
All right.
You got 2 more rounds in that. Actually, no, it's for a minute, so you have 6 more rounds in that. Sorry.
Sorry, you distracted me with making me laugh of just hearing how I kept puking. I'm going to use Eldritch Blast on it.
You're going to what?
Eldritch
Mumble,
Blast.
mumble, mumble.
Blast. Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Mumble, mumble, mumble.
And is it still disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good, because I just rolled a 2. Plus.
It has disadvantage. You do not have advantage. Oh, no, you have advantage because it's brown. Never mind. Nope. Hold on.
No?
Whatever.
Don't overthink it.
Yep, nope, don't overthink it. Just go. You have advantage still.
Okay. Then I have an 18.
You hit.
Alrighty. Which means I'm looking for 1d10. Which one is the 10 percentage? 6.
Okay.
Oh, and that was force damage.
Okay. Dundon XL.
Dundon XL. Well, I mean, I've had so much fun with this so far. I may as well try to bury my axe in another head. Let's see. Right now, I took a swipe at the dragon head. I didn't cleave it off though last time, correct?
Correct.
And the lion is currently the one that's.
The lion is flambéed. Yeah.
Yeah, the lion is. And the goat is just kind of like.
The goat is
Yes.
raging, but it can't reach you.
Yeah. The goat is also the one that stabbed you once.
Yeah, I know. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and take a swipe at the dragon head again and see what I can do about severing it. Again, 2d20, correct?
Yes, take the higher.
Oh, that's a 3.
The
Oh,
higher
the-
was 3?
The higher was 3?
Higher was the 3.
Oh,
You know what
no.
the next one was? A 2.
You didn't hit with the first attack.
No,
Second
I'm
one.
going to go with the second attack, which, shit. Yeah, I don't know.
That's just an open hand, right?
Yeah, that's just.
Listen.
Slapping it.
Listen, so long as what you're doing, it's so long as you hit, you're doing 1 plus whatever your strength modifier is.
Yeah.
And that's
He's
better
been slapping
than
the
nothing.
dragon.
Just punch the dragon. That's all you gotta do.
I've got a 17.
You punch it.
Punching the dragon. So that's a.
One too many hits from the snake.
That's 2 for flinching.
taking my stone whiskey. That would be. What did you say? 1 plus my. So like 7.
Yep, 1 plus your strength.
Yep, 7.
You punch the thing in the eye.
Okay. Yadu.
Oh, good.
And
Well, since it goes at the same time as me, let's
It
have
does.
it do it. Let's have it do its saving throw to see if it's still on fire.
It is,
Yay!
although not nearly as much as it was.
That's only
Mhm.
because most of its fur is probably gone.
Yeah, it's very singy right now.
25 to hit.
Ooh, that is a palpable hit, sir.
The other 2 heads are wondering why they thought it was a good idea to have a dragon.
Yeah.
So did Mom.
The dragon head spins out at Dundon and goes,
All right, so that's 8 points of damage, and then as my bonus action, I take the butt and whack the dragon head.
yikes.
Dragon is just like, man, I gotta switch sides.
That would be a nat 20.
Oh.
Ooh.
It flails and tries to claw at you, and the goat head lashes out at you, and it's a floppy mess, and you hear the lion head go, and are you going to do full damage? You like full max damage to it?
And with savage attack, so I get an additional. So that would be 14 more points of damage.
Yadu doesn't just hit at the dragon head. The butt of Yadu's weapon finds a soft spot between the dragon and the lion head, and he's just, everyone else kind of goes, ooh,
Ooh.
as he buries about a third of his weapon into this turf and sticks it to the turf.
Swizzle sticking it.
We got a kebab.
Yeah, it's the straw that
Everything-
stirs the drink.
everything, the busted wing starts to flop, the whole thing twitches, the heads go, the lion head goes, and then they just all flop flat. Done. It stops moving.
You done killed it.
Whew.
Dundon, I need you to open up his stomach.
That thing isn't even cold yet.
Cold. Yes. Well, I did make an entry hole.
Listen, I would normally agree, but time is of the essence.
I was the reason you didn't get just shish kebab there.
Listen,
We're trying to save the
We're
world.
trying to save the world. We'll get
And
it
you
on
know
our
what?
way.
That stone could come in handy again.
How many more stones do you have?
4 more stones.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
We've got
adventure.
4 more. Let's go.
And what if we're going against 5 people?
Then I'm sure we'll figure it out like we did before you had the stones.
Then
Let's
you can
go.
choke the 5th one with the book.
Then
all
Dundon
right?
will choke the 5th one with his hands. I don't know what you want.
She's going. I'm getting that damn stone.
And just
All right, so from my perch upon high here, do I see anything else that wants to come and kill us?
being about the same height as everyone else now.
You know, since I'm like, do I fit under the tree?
Yes, you do.
Is the Chimera touching the glowy bits? The dark bits?
The watery bits?
Yeah, that.
It splashed down and it's laying
All
So
across
the
in the mud.
stagnant water's not doing anything to it for touching it?
No. Okay. So we have reached a wonderful point, and we are past our normal time.
Oh.
And I know that some of us need to head to work yet this evening. So I think we should call it there for the recording.
Recording stopped.